Hello, ghouls and ghosties, and welcome to part 2 of my spooky Haul-loween. So if you missed part 1, you don't have to watch it first, but you can if you want to, or you can watch it right after this. But we went over all the stores besides TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Homegoods. So we went over Bath & Body Works, Target, Joanna Fabrics, Cracker Barrel, Home Depot, At Home, and Pottery Barn, and I showed you all the stuff that I've picked up so far in 2024 Halloween shopping season this year. That went up 2 days ago, so if you missed it, I'm not like shocked, but I just wanted to let you know. But today we are here to do a second part of our Haul-loween, and that is just the Homegoods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls pieces, because I do feel like there's a big quantity when it comes to those stores. You buy a lot, well at least I do, and also there's a lot that I want to talk about and a lot that I have something to say about, and it is also really good stuff. So on Wednesday's video, we had some really amazing stuff as well. Some stuff I spent a pretty penny on, some stuff that was quite rare, some stuff I'd been hunting for, some stuff I'd been dreaming of. In this video, we have some stuff I've been hunting for, some stuff I've been dreaming of, and some pieces also that I've been looking for like 3 years. So I am super freaking excited to get into this. This has so far been a very successful hunting year for me. I kid you not, and I think you'll see it in the next hunt that comes next week, but I went to one in particular Homegoods and I literally was just like checking off my wish list. So if you don't know, the way that I do my spooky shopping, hunting wish list is I take screenshots in the groups, in the like Facebook groups, on the Reddit pages, all the social medias, or in YouTube videos, I'll take screenshots of the stuff that I see that I do want. And as I find them, I just delete the screenshots. So I just go to my screenshots folder. There's all the stuff that I still want. That's what I'm still looking for. And I kid you not, I deleted like 10 pictures. I've also been really proud of myself this year because I'm not just like buying stuff to buy stuff. Not that I like have too bad in the past, but like I know now that I'm like solidified in my house that I live in now, I know what I have room for. I know what needs something. I know what doesn't need something. I know what I would have room for. I know what I wouldn't have room for. It's more curated. I feel like this time there's still a lot, but it's more curated. Like I know what to do with all of this stuff. So I feel like we should probably jump into it because I do have a lot of stuff and I know I'm going to talk about a lot of this stuff a lot. So let's jump into it. Let's start off with a couple things that I'm like, I obviously love, but I'm not as excited about as the other stuff. So first up would be these jangly dangly keys, and this was just a random pickup at Homegoods. It was $8. I just saw it when I was like about to leave. I was like, oh, that's interesting, I should go look at that. And I really like this sound, the jingly sound. I was thinking that I might hang this up like a wind chime, actually. Like put it maybe on like a branch that kind of like blows more just to give it that like noise. I like it. And I don't know if it's because of American Horror Story 1984, where it's jingles is the like killer the whole time, and when he's coming you hear like, that could be why I like this. Each key is like a different like symbol or a different like Halloween imagery piece. That's a really random pickup. A lot of the stuff is not like that, so I felt like okay picking that up. This one maybe. So I also picked up really recently these coasters. Now my household does not have a shortage of coasters, so why did I pick these up? Who knows? Well, the reason I picked them up is because these are like quartz. Like these are really heavy duty, super nice coasters, and a lot of the spooky coasters I have are like Target, just like corkboard thin coasters. I really like them, but it's really nice to have some nice ones. So these were $7 and they're really like, they just say RIP. They're super basic. So I thought these would be really nice to have as just some extra coasters. I don't know, I really don't need coasters, but like these are really heavy. They're really nice quality. All right, so next up is this cauldron, this wicker like raffia rattan cauldron. I have picked a couple of these up in the past. I always am like a sucker for the Homegoods, TJ's, Marshalls, like wow, wicker flicker stuff or whatever you want to call this. It's just really well made and I just feel like it looks really nice, but I've never seen one that has these like handles to it and these feet. So I liked those added details, and I also really like this size. It's more of like a medium size versus being like really big. The other one I have is quite large. So I thought I could find a use for this in like a witch theme or something. It's $13 and it's just so well made that I just felt like I needed to have it. So I did pick this up and I think it's really nice. Next up is a kitchen linen. So I'm trying not to pick up too many kitchen towels this year unless they're amazing because I have a lot. I'm weird about my kitchen towels that I buy for Halloween because I don't like to use them. They're really cool and so I just keep them. I don't want to use them and get them dirty and then like they're gross. So like I have a tub in my storage of spooky kitchen towels. But I really liked this one. This is like the only one I had screenshotted so far this season. It's this like ghost picture frame. What do they call that? Accent wall? Is that right? I don't know, where you put all the random stuff on the wall. That's like the vibe this gives off. You guys know I have a soft spot for the ghosts. Next up, we have some placemats. And this is the first Joanna Parker I have to show you today, though I do have quite a few Joanna Parker pieces to show you today. So this is a Luna set of placemats. I love Luna. Luna is one of my favorite Joanna Parker characters. Luna isn't like necessarily super Halloween-y, though Luna does seem to be grouped in with the Halloween stuff by Joanna Parker, but I love Luna. Luna is so cute and you get 4. When I say the Joanna Parker, it's add to cart. Like I'm like if it's a Joanna Parker piece that I don't have and I find it at a Homegoods or TJ's or Marshall's, like I will be buying it. I will be leaving with it. That's just kind of how things work in this world. Next up is another Joanna Parker piece, and this is kind of another kitchen piece. So these are microfiber drying towels. I do have quite a few different prints of Joanna Parker microfiber drying towels, and I don't actually know if I have these ones, so that's why I bought them. I might have a set of these up in my kitchen right now, and I still haven't looked. Ooh, so I really should go look. All right, let's do this really random thing. So I was in like the checkout line at TJ Maxx, and I spotted these, and as soon as I saw this, I was like, okay, give me that. What is that? Like, I need that. So it was this like container and I was like, what? But look at the art style on this. And you guys know that like classic vintage like antique art style of Halloween is like my favorite. So this is actually a hand cream where once again on the bottle it's very like antique vintage looking. It was $7 and it's by Natalie Latte. So Natalie Latte sometimes makes stuff for Anthropologie, not Halloween stuff but like other stuff, and she has a very fun kitschy art style. I needed this. And then next to it, a couple like things down, was this set of hand creams once again by her. Like look at the vintage styled art. And all the bottles, they're hand creams once again. All the bottles have that art. This was $10 and there were 2. So I bought 2 because now for the rest of forever, my hand cream will have vintage antique looking Halloween art on it, and I couldn't be happier. I'm so excited. These are so cute. A very like subtle Halloween because these are amazing. Very random item, but like I'm obsessed. I'm freaking obsessed with them. Next up, the 2 books that I picked up this year. They're not real books. They are the wooden storage books. So first up is the one that you guys, if you've been keeping up with me, know that I wanted. So this is the like vintage looking like pumpkin head ghost kind of scarecrow guys. Just says trick or treat. I love this art. It's very retro, very classic. The back is the same thing. This one was $10. Around Halloween, I'm just gonna put these on my bookshelf. That's what I'm gonna do with them. I don't really use them actually for storage. Like I definitely could, but that's not really what I use these for. Usually I'm not into like a ton of these, but this year there was that one at least. And then I saw this one when I was out and I really liked this and wanted it. It's just like this picture of a witch like flying over some eerie field with the eerie tree and stuff. I love this. I'd almost love to have like a print, like an actual wall art piece of this image. This one was $7. I think this was also just from HomeGoods. Next up is another really random piece, and this is definitely an all year round piece for me. So I did have this one screenshotted and I was hoping to find it, and I've seen it once now since. This is kind of like floral painted, like hand painted skeleton ceramic piece. This was a bit pricier. It was $25. But again, this is all year round for me, and I know exactly where it's gonna go. It's gonna go on the back door out of our garage because we don't really have anything hanging there, but I do have a hook. So this will be perfect. Ryan really loves this like hand painted style. There's some pumpkins and stuff like that out there, and Ryan has actually purchased 2 of them. So I love this. I was really happy to find this. It was like a no-brainer. It's really, really big, and it's just super cool. It'll work in the spring, it'll work in the summer, it'll work in the fall. It's blue and white, it'll work in the winter. I love it. I can't do the blankets yet because a bunch of stuff is sitting on blankets. Let's do these table runners. So there were quite a few table runners that I knew I wanted. I've never actually used table runners, but this is definitely gonna be the first year I do because now I have a bunch of them. So this one is just a bunch of spiders, but this is like, again, I'm gonna say it, but this is what I consider like classy Halloween stuff. It's just like black and white. It's just a pattern that just continues throughout the whole thing. It's very like, it's a nice like cotton linen canvas material. And I just think that it's really nice. Though it's super busy, I feel like it's not busy if you really set it out and then put some like colored pieces on it, like some Joanna Parker orange pieces, some like, I don't know, just classic Halloween orange and black pieces. I think they would pop if they were sitting on this. So that's why I really liked it. This print came as a kitchen towel last year, and it was like my #1 kitchen towel that I wanted. It's this like diamond printed jack-o'-lantern like pattern. I freaking love this as well. This pattern is just, again, just like classy. It's busy, but at the same time, once again, like something sitting on this, it would totally just like pop. I love this pattern so much. It's so classic while being so classy, in my opinion. So I love that. I think all these were $15, and they're all by Cynthia Rowley at Homegoods. And last up was the other one that I really, really wanted. So this one is not as lacking in color, and this is a classic jack-o'-lantern orange printed one. And this is just like gorgeous. I love the colors. I love their faces. They're all very, very classic. It's super, super cute. And again, it's that really nice, like almost linen-y material. It's just printed so well. I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for it. I have to have it. So I love that. Let's do the bathroom towels that I picked up. So, ooh, Joanna Parker. Stay safe. So this is my favorite brand of bathroom towels for Halloween spooky towels, and it is Caro Home. Their towels are kind of expensive. They're $13 for a pack of 2, but their towels are really, really nice. So last year I had my Bat and Star black and purple ones in my Bat purple bathroom, and that was like my favorite theme, my favorite room. Everything just worked. Like the black and the purple looks fantastic, and I found so many black and purple bat pieces and spooky pieces. So these black cats in the black and purple, I think will work perfectly if I just want to spice it up or change it up a little. I think this is gorgeous. I think these are so nice. I just love black and purple color combo. There'll be at least one more piece coming up that you will see black and purple in again. I kind of like love the color purple. I don't know why, but I do. And then another set by Caro, and that's these neon green skeleton bathroom towels. These are super like terry cloth, kind of like fuzzy. They're super nice. They would absorb really well if you're drying your hands and stuff. And in our purple bathroom, we have a bunch of green accents. We put a lot of onyx in there. We put a lot of like green stone, and even the countertop is like a green stone now. So these will also work perfectly in there. So I have a lot of options for the bathroom this year, but also at the same time, our downstairs bathroom is green. The walls are green and everything in it is like green and gold. So these will work perfectly in there too. So this is like I love these. These are so, and they give 90s. I get such a 90s vibe from this like slime green with the black. Love it. Love it. I love it. That's Ratatouille. Okay, next up, let's do this guy. I have hunted for him for at least, I think, 2 years. So this is the Cloche Ghost. He's been around. You know him, you love him. I don't know if he's gotten better or worse in quality because I've never seen one before this year. Now I've seen like 3 this year. One thing I will say about him is his eyes light up and they are bright. Like, look at that. That's kind of horrifying. But he has 2 bats coming out of his back and stuff. I've heard he's supposed to be inspired by the Pottery Barn Cloche ghosts, but I don't really get the same vibe from them. But I love him. He's so cute, but also so kind of like eerie at the same time. Like it's not like kitschy or kidsy, like childish. He's very like patinaed, and he looks like he's been walking through like a forest or something. I don't know. There's something about this, I've wanted it, and I was so happy to find it. I'm really, really happy I found him. But I guess we're just gonna go with some like tabletop decor right now. Let's go with this wall sign. So I just picked this up today, and this is a wooden wall sign with this really cool vintage styled trick or treat print to it. I've seen this print before. I think like this print has been used on a lot of things. I think there's a plate that looks like this and maybe like a mug or something, but I love this graphic. I've looked for something with this graphic for so long. This was $15, which is kind of a lot for like a wooden wall piece, but it's really, really nice. It's like real nice wood, and it's also made in Iowa, where Ryan's from. So I guess that's fantastic, but it's printed super well. It's really high quality, and I definitely will find a lot of uses and spots for that. I was willing to get it. Next up, another like tabletop piece. I've only seen these a couple times so far this year, and I really like this. There's a lot of new Headless Horseman stuff going on this year. There's like new Headless Horsemans that are silver and they're holding his head like here. There's new ones like the old ones where he holds it over his head and it's like a skull. There's so many Headless Horseman things going on, and the only thing that I really wanted was the Headless Horseman bust. I have this idea that I might do this year of turning my living room for Halloween into a like old witchy library with Headless Horseman stuff and candles floating from the ceiling and candles melting over the bookshelf and just like a lot of candles, a lot of like literature, Headless Horseman things, some witchy potion bottles. Like I haven't decided if that's really what I'm doing, but I might. His little pumpkin does light up. I do really like this like brushed bronze gold that he is. I've seen 2 at the store that I originally got this at, and then I've seen 1 at a different store ever since that actually has been there for quite a while. Only $15. I feel like that's a steal. Homegoods has way better busts than like say Michael's, and they're also way cheaper. So like, word for your mother. Another kind of random wall piece. I just randomly saw this. I'd never seen this posted online or anything, but it says The Great Pumpkin Cafe. I'm gonna put this up in the kitchen above our like entrance door because like my coffee machine is right by the door kind of. And if I decide that it just doesn't fit in that room in the kitchen for Halloween, I also can use this for fall and for Thanksgiving. So that was kind of my thought with this. Like, yes, it's a Halloween decoration, but also this could be used for so much longer. This is made in 2022. That's crazy. Also, it's made by the company that helps manufacture the Joanna Parker stuff. But it was $10. I thought it was cute. There was like an apple cider one too, but I thought the pumpkin one was like a lot cuter. But I thought that that'd be a good like multi-seasonal piece. I feel like I want to do blankets, but all my plates are sitting on the blankets. So let's move. I'm also keeping my Joanna Parker for kind of like a little later. So get excited for the Joanna Parker because that's coming in a sec. I'm kind of like trying to transition into the more like exciting rare pieces at the end. So my first blanket, this is the purple and black I was talking about. You've probably seen this blanket out in its like creamsicle color. This one comes in like orange and pink, but suddenly somebody posted on the group that you could find this blanket in purple and black. And I was like, what? Gorgeous. This blanket is beautiful. I love it. There's something with the purple and the black. There's something with the purple and the black. I'm finding out that that's like one of my favorite color combos. So soft. It's a huge blanket. It was $25, which is kind of expensive, and I have a lot of blankets, but I needed it. Stunning. The next blanket that I got is this one back here. So I hope you guys can see this well enough. This is another huge one, and it's like a fleecy, really soft one. Super, maybe I'm like editing a zoom in on it. Super, super, super classic Halloween. This one I got after I was like, I already bought 2 blankets this year. I already have 1,000,000 blankets. I don't need another one. But I saw this one and I was like, I physically can't leave this place without buying this one. So I bought this one and I don't have any regrets. Like, it's so cute. This is so classic Halloween. Like, I I couldn't leave without it. I was like, I will get rid of other blankets. I need this one. And then the last blanket that I picked up this year, they're all kind of different materials. So I kind of have a variety, right? Like I need one of each kind, is the Haunted House blanket. Now, if you watched last year and you had been here past years, you'll know that just last year I figured out that I also have like a niche interest in like the haunted houses. Like a haunted house figure, a haunted house shape, a graphic of a haunted house, like a neighborhood of haunted houses. Suddenly that's like my thing. And it definitely still is. Because I saw pictures of this blanket and I was like, if I see that, I'm buying it. And I bought it. This is so cute. Again, this one was $25. It's by a brand called Skeleton in the Closet. It's really, really nice. The knit. And I just love a good haunted house. So I had to get it. And I have no regrets. I love it. I will use all these blankets. I will use them all at once if I have to. Let's do some mugs. And I will say one of the mugs I've been hunting for 3 years. So it's like really emotional for me. So not this one, but this one is amazing. Oh, it's a gallery wall. That was the word I was looking for with the ghost, like kitchen towels. This is a gallery wall. A Halloween haunted gallery wall mug. Have you heard of something so clever and cute and amazing? And look at the art. We got Wolfman, we got Dracula. Wolfman, Dracula, Black Cat, we got Frankenstein, we got like this lady, the like lady of the night, a ghost. This is so clever. Again, you guys know that I like the like unique kind of new concept stuff. And that's what I feel like this is. Eli and Anna has been popping off with the really clever pieces this year. I mean, they have in the past, but this year they are killing it. Like I have quite a few more pieces by them to show you guys. The next thing is the other mug I've purchased from Homegoods. And this is the one that I've looked for 3 years. I've looked for this mug. I've posted about it on the like Halloween helpers group, asking people to find it for me. I've looked on Mercari and been willing to pay up for a reseller to sell it to me, and I've never found it anywhere. It's this Fright Night mug. I cannot think of something that is more me. Mainly black, but it has orange, so it's the classic colorway. It has a classic, very classic jack-o'-lantern face that is super classic, but also a little creepier with the like jagged teeth. It says Fright Night in this like wonderful font. It has the bursting behind the pumpkin. Super just classic, but also gothic, but creepy, but not creepy. It's perfect. The like orange around the rim, the orange on the handle. This couldn't be more perfect, and I'm so happy I finally have this mug. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use other mugs because I love this one just that much. Like, I'm so excited about that mug. All right, so more Eli and Anna, because actually this is also by Eli and Anna. I got 2 of these bowls, and that is because I do actually have the plate set from last year of this collection. I didn't want to get more than 2 just because like I have a lot of dishes, but these were $5 a piece, and they're a really good size. Eli and Anna stuff is microwave and dishwasher safe, which is really nice too. And I just love their stuff, so I wanted to get 2 of those. Speaking of Eli and Anna, I believe this is a new design for this year. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Super Joanna Parker inspired, first off. Not stolen, because it doesn't really look exactly like them, but definitely inspired by, like Mr. Luna here. $5 a piece, stars all around. We have like a moon man, pumpkin people, ghost people. Very kitschy, very retro, very folk. Right up my freaking alley. I had to have them. I bought 2, because once again, I have a lot of plates and a lot of like kitchenware, so I could only buy 2. I didn't buy 2 of these. I bought 4 of these ones. These are some classic faced jack-o'-lantern plates, perfectly circular, which is kind of a reason I picked them up, because I have some other like Eli and Anna pumpkin plates that are like a really weird kind of shape, and I might replace them. I might like sell those or consign them or something. I don't know yet. I don't know. They're called Jacko Salad. I just saw that. The Jacko Salad plates. So cute. I just love these. They're very classic. Very cute. I love the black like trimmed edge to them. So there's 6 plates. Then I bought 4 of these. Remember what I said? I said I like haunted houses, so I had to get these. Remember how I also said I have too many plates? And I just bought 4 more of these today. Like, come on! These are so cool. Beautiful. I don't even think I have words because they're so pretty. These are like very, again, classy in my opinion. $6 a piece. Where do you get a plate like this for $6? Guys, justify me. Tell me like that was a good decision to get all these plates. One more plate, but this is a decor plate. These ones I don't actually use. I like use them on walls, like I hang them up. I got one of the witch plates that I don't have by Royal Stafford. This was $7. This is like the 3 witches outside with a ghost. This is probably one of my favorite prints. I know there's a new like sorcerer one this year. I've seen it a couple times and I don't like that one. I'm not gonna get that one. So that's that. Anyways, let's move on from the plates because it's kind of stressing me out. Tablecloth, and then we're getting into the really good stuff, okay? After this, it's like the really, really, really good stuff. Joanna Parker tablecloth, stunning. It's Luna again, super nice, almost like linen-y fabric. This was $20, but this is like huge. Also, I'm like putting both of my feet to sleep. 60 inches by 84, all the different Luna faces. Had to have it. Again, if there's Joanna Parker in the store that I am in and I don't have that Joanna Parker piece, it is in my cart. I will be buying it. Stepping aside from Joanna Parker for 1 second, but stepping into the world of Jim Shore, I did find this Jim Shore witch. I love Jim Shore. His stuff is crazy cool. It's also so expensive. It's expensive at Homegoods, but it's more expensive anywhere else. So this is like this witch lady. Look at how detailed they paint this stuff. Like the book has the gold details. Look at her face. This is so cute. I love the scene that's like in her dress. You guys know that I have that like coffin bookshelf in my room, in my office. That's where she's gonna live forever and ever and ever. Then let's move on. Let's do our Shiny Bright, another really exciting find. So I did find something that was super on my wish list. This year's pack of Shiny Bright ornaments. And let me just pop this open super quick and show you guys the 3 that I like needed. So we have this classic bow tie top hat glitter skeleton or pumpkin ornament. Are you kidding me? This looks like the old like cardboard cutout that you hang up on your window. There also is this black cat, super detailed and glittery, so nice. This is the stuff I love to get at Homegoods, like the really high quality stuff, because again, you can buy these other places and they're so expensive. This set was $17, which is a lot for 6 ornaments. But if you bought them somewhere else, they'd be crazy. Look at this. Look at that. Look at it. It's so cool. I don't know which one's my favorite. I like them all. I can't pick a favorite. It's like picking a child. So cute. Even his packaging, Christopher Radko's packaging, gorgeous. Like absolutely stunning. Do we do my prize possession? My random prize possession or we'll just do Joanna Parker. Let's do that. So we don't have too much left, bear with me, but this is we're in the really, really good stuff. I do have one more mug, but this doesn't really count because I don't use these mugs. I don't use Joanna Parker mugs. They are just decor for me. So I got the little pumpkin man mug. I've actually ended up seeing quite a few of these this year, so he's not the hardest to find, but this was $7. So cute, his little like derpy kind of face. He looks like a cupcake kind of. And yeah, I will use this on like the bookshelf or something as like decor. Then we have this bowl. So this is the bat bowl. Again, I don't really know our characters' names. I need to look them up and learn them. But this was $13 and he's doing his little like ooh face, which also somebody taught me like they're not blowing, which I thought like or whistling. They're going boo. How did I not know that? Like, duh. Anyways, so he's booing. He's like hugging this bowl. This is like a good candy bowl. I think it's a really good candy bowl. I might not have a purpose in mind, but like, again, if there's Joanna Parker in a store, it's mine. Then my most recent find, some of these will be coming up in the future Haunt Hunt. They just haven't been posted yet. So this is the pumpkin head jar, cookie jar situation. Super nice jar with a lot of storage. He's also like booing and looking up. So freaking cute. I usually keep all of my Joanna Parker out all year in my office, so all of these will probably be out all year. Maybe not the mug, but everything else. Then we have another jar, and this is one that I do not have many pieces of yet. So this is the owl. I have a salt and pepper shaker set of the owl, but I definitely don't have anything else. I maybe have like a bowl with a picture of him on it, but no other like standalone pieces. So this is really cool. It's crazy. Like, this was 20, which, like, I don't know if that sounds like a lot, but like, look at how just like detailed and hand painted nicely and amazingly and beautifully this is. 20 is like not that bad at all. Like, it's kind of shocking how the Joanna Parker stuff like really isn't that pricey at Homegoods. So last up for Joanna Parker, I don't know if this might be my favorite one I found so far this year. It's the Black Cat bowl. I love all the little details. I love the dots on the ear. I love the dots on the nose. And I love this trick or treat at the bottom. His teeth are so cool. His eyes are just so like he's up to no good. I love. $13. $13 for this. Steal. A highway robbery. $13. Look at that thing. This one 100% will be out all year somewhere. I'm obsessed. Like, I'm so obsessed. I think this is the biggest surprise of the entire like Homegoods shopping season. I had no idea this existed. I don't think anyone had any idea this existed. And I'm obsessed. So I found this and I made a post on like one of the bigger, like the biggest Facebook Halloween hunting groups called Halloween Forever. It's Jade the Libra's group. Love her. Love the group. And my post like went viral. It had like 1,200 likes on it because I don't think this had been posted yet. And it's amazing. Amazing. It is a like 977 pound, literally, cauldron. Cooking cauldron. Real cast iron cauldron. A real one for cooking that you can actually make stuff in. Like on the stove, on a campfire, on anywhere. This thing hurt my arm. I carried it throughout the store into like my car and my arm felt like it was going to fall off. So the lid comes off, of course, and then it's an open freaking cauldron. Like, this is a real cauldron. Like, I just can't, I'm so I have many images in my head, many situations, many scenario of how I'm gonna use this. Like, I'm going to make so many stews and soups in the fall in this cauldron on my stove. We have a flame, like a gas stove, so even better. And I'm gonna make like the best stews and soups in my cauldron. My real cauldron. This is 4 quarts. It's by Smith and Clark. It was $30. So worth it. I am going to buy like a wooden like ladle, like a wooden spoon. I'm gonna like light a spooky candle. I'm gonna open the window in the fall and I'm gonna like brew a soup in my real cauldron. I'm sorry if I'm acting weird, but like, I get to be like a witch. Like, I get to be a real like cartoon witch and I get to like cook in my cauldron. I couldn't be happier. I just like, I think that's sometimes what happens with Homegoods is like, it's something spooky that you never knew was missing in your life, you never knew you needed, and when you find it, you're just like, did I just like enter a new like timeline where I'm like a real cottage witch? Like, what's going on? I just like, guys, I can't, I need to stop because like I'm being too much about this, but like, seriously, I'm going to get like a wooden spoon like that you see in like the cartoons and the movies and everything, like in Hocus Pocus. I'm gonna have a nice fall day. I'm gonna look up a really fun like stew, soup, whatever, and I'm just gonna literally like brew something in a cauldron in my house. In a cauldron. I'm so excited. Anyways, I'm too excited about this stuff. I'm too excited. All right, so that is all that I have for you guys so far in this haunt hunting season. Of course, if you've been here before, you know that this is not it. Like, there will be other Haul-loweens in the future. Maybe we'll shoot for like the first weekend of September, the first Friday in September, that we do another Haul-loween. The next one might just be one part because I feel like, well, I'm not gonna say that yet. We'll see. We'll see when we get there, but I'm so excited about the stuff I found. Let me know what some of your favorite things are of the pieces that I found. What are some of the favorite things you have of what you have found so far? Let me know. Leave all the spooky info, spooky commentary below. I love to read through you guys' comments. Otherwise, I will see you guys next Friday for another really, really good episode of Haunt Hunting. Goodbye.